Alright, the Holy Scripture will be read. Tonight was a very solemn night indeed. We followed the cultists to the sewers, and on the way we encountered Therafan. Well, she was acting kind of weird. I yelled at her to tail us and continued with the still sleepy group. We made it to the sewers, and Talbot wasn't there because he blacked out after a vision that led us to the sewers.
You're welcome.
Where we encountered 20-30 cultists. I sent Isaac to scout, and on went in a little later. Apparently the Eye of Winter showed up and taunted the main man for a bit, and then left. Leaving an assassin with the cultists to help them out. We ended up running into them when Therafan shot some lightning bullshit, the group of cultists.
Not inaccurate.
And all hell breaks loose. The assassin joins in and tries to backstab several of us. And gets Therafan pretty good. After a while, the big bad himself, Ephraim, shows up and smokes us out. Apparently, Krieg had some serious beef with the dude and stayed to fight while everyone else left. To fight another day. Including me. He still hasn't returned. Therafan was acting really weird, though. Talbot tried to mind speak with her, but some other voice that wasn't hers kicked him out. And the shadow is not her own, but instead of that of a monster. And then she had a little poodle.
So are we just going to say our spell slots and health points back up to full?
That's an interesting doodle.
Because we leveled up.
Bad doodle.
It's
What?
definitely.
So since we leveled... Okay, so...
Spooky.
My clothes doesn't look messy enough. She's a wreck right now.
There's some
Splotches, holes.
Guppy.
Give me a guppy.
We're
good.
Shush. Alrighty. So the moment Ugg sees Therafane's shadow, he's like, "Yep, that's enough for me. I'm gonna go now." And he just turns and walks
Why is
away.
that accurate?
Thank the trees!
I think he heard you.
I speak Elven.
Alright. I think temple time. I have no idea if this town has a temple, considering it's called the City of Sin, but it's not.
It has a temple. It's just Krieg.
It's in the
There's
you
one in
guys
the
know
center.
that there.
Told us.
Well, there is. It's not necessarily a temple. It's a big church. It's right in the
it's
middle
a
of
big
the
ol'
city.
Oh, is it one of those where like...
The
It's a-
Church of the Radiant Bell.
It's
Oh,
a big,
okay.
it's a big old
It's its
scheme.
main church.
Scientologist, I need something to write on.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's go there.
Thank you.
And pretty much as the as you guys do this, the light kind of flickers, and Therafane's shadow is now her own.
Oh, great.
That was some demon
Can I do an
shit.
insight check on Therafane?
Some
Insight
demon
for what?
shit.
Just to see the demon shit. I don't know.
I want to roll
Roll
perception,
insight.
see if... I want to roll that too.
4 and my insight. I want to say.
What is my insight?
So
Oh,
4
shit.
plus 7.
I
so
rolled a
11.
12. Habits has a 16.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
She's clearly possessed.
No shit.
Neat.
Well, as long as that's cleared up.
Well, there seems to be a demon in your blood.
You got ghosts in your blood. Do
We gotta
cocaine
punch it
out.
out.
You should do some cocaine. I got some in my pocket.
Of course, the paladin has cocaine.
We're in the city of sin, after all.
Oh my god.
So Grant, were you serious about party killing if I went down to find the molten
Don't
axe?
fucking lose the
Well-
rogue, too.
I doubt the assassin and the Ephraim would have gone far, considering you only got out of this just a few minutes ago.
I'll just buy a review.
Even they might be on their way now. You wouldn't know.
That's fair.
If you
I
want,
say
you go down.
we
You can go down there and
collapse
find
the
out.
entrance.
I
I'm
say
good.
yes.
Collapse entrance?
Wait a second. You're a sorcerer. Do you have locate object?
I wish I
No,
had
I don't
had
have
Misty
that
Step during
learned.
that last fight, because then I could have just teleported behind you, and
Dude, later levels I can do Etherealness. I could have followed him to the other plane and attacked him.
how would you have
It's a
done?
whole lot of metagame.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a whole lot of metagame.
Regardless,
We're in
I
game.
grab Therafane by the shoulder and start walking towards a temple.
Well, it'll be in the center of the city. There is no other like temple.
Okay, the temple. Air quotes.
The Temple of the Bell?
Yeah, the Temple of the Radiant
Church
Bell.
of the Radiant Bell.
Church of the Radiant Bell. I'm gonna get that right eventually. I think it'd be best if our paladin came with us, the one who can do radiant damage into someone's brain.
You're right.
Let's do that.
I'm obviously gonna go with him. I'm
Damage?
like, you're probably not gonna get much out of this
Radiant
church.
damage.
Also, the cleric, who has radiant damage flowing through her blood.
Well, if that didn't do it, maybe some extra wood is all I'm thinking.
Hey.
What's that
I don't know much about it, but I agree.
Listen, I love trees, but I don't appreciate tree puns.
Did I make a tree pun?
You did.
You mentioned wood.
Something about wood.
I was actually
Oh, you know?
unintentional. Awesome.
Oh, I get a new title. Hang on. What is my new title?
So are you
Okay,
guys?
moving
Are you?
on.
Are you guys?
Metagame.
Retarded.
Are you guys? Okay. So Talbot grabbed Theraphane and is dragging her to the inner city where there is a church.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Except for you, you're not here.
He's coming.
Hey.
I'm going and getting
What didn't I
drunk,
pick on the Scientology?
Actually,
They're
I'm sticking
dead.
with that. Yeah.
You're going. All right.
I'm gonna stick with the. I'm gonna
I'm
stick with
gonna
the
bully
secret
the
legend.
Scientologists.
What are you doing?
I'm
The
go.
Rodar?
Church of the
I'm
Bells
going with them
scam.
because I'm a paladin.
So, all right. So you
So
two.
Scientologists.
You two find the nearest little tavern and that's open. It's a sleazy little thing on the edge of the city.
Good.
This entire city is sleazy.
Not
You're
wrong.
dead. Shut up.
Oh.
Looks very
I hear a
sleazy and
ghost.
run down.
Maybe
You go
I'll
in
pick
there,
some
you
pockets,
probably
who knows?
you order some drinks or whatever, and you get plastered. Do you want to get plastered too?
No.
They rolled at the end of last game and he was messed up.
Yeah, I got a 2.
Yeah, you're very drunk.
Good.
You look. You're drunk and
I'm
thick
sober.
and you're just like.
I'm a
You guys.
honcho.
Walk to the inner city. The city is almost
It's because I got you impaled.
like dead
Yes.
at night. Like there's hardly anybody out there, and everyone who is out looks very suspicious.
Could've ganked
People in
that.
hooded robes, not necessarily cultists.
I mean, I'm in a hooded robe.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I just like you feel like everyone you see, you're automatically suspicious of.
I got something in my eye.
Shifty eye.
Theraphane's skin feels very cold to touch.
Of course it is.
You are just cold
Fireball.
in general.
Are you a
You're
corpse?
just cold.
No,
Yes.
You dead?
Are you sure?
I think so.
To be fair, you
And
did lay
you-
on hands last
And
time. and she
Therafane,
died.
you keep
That's
hearing
true.
the voice.
Oh, shit, what
Hold
is
on,
that?
guys. So
I got something stuck in my head
you
from
reach
orientation.
the church. The church is quite big. I mean,
Like a cathedral size Notre Dame.
Absolutely.
absolutely.
you said.
As at any point in the city, you can pretty much see it has like a large main tower with a gigantic bell on the top.
Okay.
And as you guys have traversed the city in the past 2 days, at every hour you've heard someone ring the bell for how many hours it's been.
Okay.
So so it's like a big clock.
Okay.
And-
So is it mechanical or is it someone goes to ring the
Someone
bell?
goes up
Okay.
and hits it. Yeah. So it's very noticeable. You guys all know it's there. Of course, it's almost dead silent. There are lights on inside, and before you stands 2 large doors of like the cathedral. You're right outside of it now.
How do doors stand?
You're
The
dead.
hinges.
We need to ignore him.
It
because
says
he's
the
dead.
spirit. How are you still here?
Grave thoughts.
I'm really,
Grave
How do
thoughts.
doors stand?
I'm really glad he's not the spirit in heaven.
How do
So-
what are you guys
how
doing?
do
Alright,
noses
so we're
run
gonna
and
go
feet
in.
smell?
Oh my gosh. So we're gonna go in and I guess look for a priest of some sort.
Yeah.
He hands you the bowl.
So-
Not the bowl.
As you go in, you see a man by himself praying at the center. Like there's altars on each side, another bell inside, and kind of a priest praising at the bell. On his knees, arms in the air. Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's like small candles light the edges and give the room enough that you can kind of see him, but it's still darkened down.
Rodark, I think it would be better if you were to approach him.
Okay. I approached this praying like priest man. Excuse me.
Don't vomit
Are you too busy to help a friend in need?
A friend in need, you say?
Yes.
He turns around. What? Okay. He turns around. This is an older man. He's got kind of a grandfatherly face.
Hi Gandalf.
How long is his beard?
It's like right here. It's like a grandfather. He's got a grandfather's face. You know, the kind of the warm smile.
Graybeard.
So, not
all that.
Gandalf.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
not getting
it's not super
all
it's
with
bushy
my-
like
More like
mine.
more like
Yeah.
daddy, am I right?
Oh my god.
Stop this.
Says, welcome. I'm the priest of this temple. How may I help you?
And we seem to have a predicament with one of our friends.
This one! I yell from the
Yeah,
door.
yeah, that
A
one.
predicament, you say.
Yeah,
Kind of predicament.
a form of.
He's dead.
Not that
no,
one.
they're getting her
You're not there.
exorcised.
The other friend.
Well, one, it seems there's demons in her blood, and it's not that good.
Demons, you say?
Yeah, it's like her shadow is of a monster and not of herself.
Out of this house.
There's one in her brain. I tried to talk to her, and then it.
Ignore
Yeah.
him.
He thinks I'm bring
Out of control.
bring this person here. Let me see what I can do.
Oi, bringa.
All right.
Everyone's Scottish all of a sudden.
I'm gonna shuffle. I'm not going to be quick about it.
Okay.
Hey, you're not
Is
on
it because you're a
fire.
demon?
Demon.
Demon.
Are you a devil man?
No, I'm not.
So he approaches you and says, "Tell me what ails you."
We just told you there'd be demons in her blood.
How so?
She seems to be possessed by some sort of being. It's
Also,
got-
her shadow had horns.
Yes, I mentioned that her shadow is a monster. It also had really long, like, sharp claws.
I'm not sure if I've heard anything.
Honestly,
Perhaps
Yeah.
I can ask the gods for assistance.
Alright.
Ooh, I've got an idea.
However,
He's gonna ask you to pay a bit.
it's not going to be cheap.
I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on Therafane. I have no idea which kind it is, so patrons, that's like demons that warlocks align to, that kind of
What
thing.
does it say?
It says patrons is one of the. It says one willing creature you touch, which is protected against one type of creature: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, patrons, and undead. Or essentially, I choose one of those, and then she's better at saving throws against it.
All right.
So, just so I'm not doing the wrong thing, I think it's a demon, and as far as demons go on that card, that would be a patron, wouldn't it? I think it's patron, so I'm
DM
gonna choose patron.
drugs.
Hey, so he says, "Yes, I might be able to, but
Oh.
as I'm sure you're well aware of,
Yes, there's
these
a price to
services do not go free."
pay. You pay to go ding dong on the bell, I get it.
What a dickhole.
Absolutely. To find out, that is going to be 20 gold pieces.
That's...
120 copper.
Highway fucking robbery.
Charisma check and Evan's like, nah, it's gold, trust me.
It's totally gold.
Persuasion. Or deception. what
Please
do you
roll
Performance.
right now.
I don't know.
do? Roll deception.
Ooh, new guy's
Deception.
proficient in that.
Can any of you
10.
pay that?
It's not a 20.
Just 1 second. I can pay it, just not in gold pieces.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I could give him 200 silver is what I'm saying.
That's not what I was
that's
doing
20
in that
gold.
situation.
But 1 second, my deception,
Hang on, did you cast?
so that's 16 on deception.
For what?
I handed him 20 copper and said there's 20 gold.
It's kind of dim in there. Come on, you gotta give him the benefit.
It's dim, he's old.
Yes.
I think he's gonna fall for
He's
it.
doing
I
that
feel like
one
he is. I rolled
Bust
fairly
out the
high.
dice.
You rolled a 10.
Did he accept
Yeah,
it?
plus 6.
16. What'd you get?
This is clearly copper.
You're clearly colorblind.
Copper pieces are bigger, like this. Don't you know anything about money, fool?
No?
Beat their ass.
For this, I'm raising the price up to
Listen.
30.
Okay.
Break his fucking legs.
I hand him 300 silver. This is the equivalent, is it not? 900?
He picks it up, weighs it. Yep.
Okay, I'm crossing off 300
300
silver.
Jesus.
I have 1 gold coin, alright?
Alright. One singular gold
Where did you
coin.
get this money?
Is water an option?
I rolled
Oh, are
for...
you like low-key royalty or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only even a dollar.
He-
So I cast protection from
Oh, this is on air.
so I'm marking off
Or on
the
record.
Okay.
Fantastic.
spell.
He-
I want this. I
He
want this.
he moves up to the bell and starts beating a chant.
It's Italian.
The witch is dead.
He says like, "Divines, please bless me with the knowledge of finding out what foul creature has beseeched
I'm
this
just
temple."
leaning against the pew at this point.
I'm just
like,
behind him doing the same thing. Can I roll a religion check?
He's saying this stuff and nothing really
I have no
seems
idea
to
what
happen.
No idea if Grant's written.
I'm
You
just
guys
looking at him
don't feel
like,
a godly presence. Nothing's going on. He says, these things might take time.
Uh-huh.
Would we find you in a bar?
Maybe.
Well, I get it. Trees take time to grow. So.
Perhaps the gods demand a greater sacrifice.
If you asked us for more money, or what did you have in mind?
Gold might do in sufficient amounts.
Is there anything else?
Scientology.
Is there like something you need to get done?
Are you asking for a side quest?
Precisely.
Or you just
1
want
second. Send me back to the whorehouse, and we'll do some more pickpocketing.
Oh yeah, the one gold coin you have is from
I'm
stealing.
stealing from her. Oh, you weren't there.
I only deal with those I trust, and seeing as one of your comrades tried to backhand me, no.
I
How
made
did
no
you
such
fail to
attack.
backhand a man not wearing armor?
This old man likes to work.
Come on, man. Hey, I'm gonna.
30 more gold pieces or no help.
I don't think we're gonna get any help here. That's the thing.
Fine
Roasted.
then, you can leave this temple.
Okay, I leave.
Get out, all of you.
Oh.
Okay, can I roll the pickpocket? I want my money back. I don't respect churches, dude. That's
Yeah,
your job.
I don't respect this one
This
because
is the church. This is a pyramid.
Well, I mean,
scheme.
you have to distract. Listen, pickpocketing at the moment, you have to get a 20 because he's within clear view.
Okay, yeah, that's
He
a good
knows
point.
you're here.
Listen,
You'd have to
we can
approach
regroup.
him,
I'll help you with this.
get in his face, and actively take it.
Ooh, I have a better idea.
Just
Make eye
intimidate.
contact with him.
What?
Oh, pretend it's the cop.
Yes. Okay. What do I say? Give me a
Do
second.
you have that?
Sinner. Nah.
No, I don't have thaumaturgy. I have
He
a
said,
better
well,
version.
I have
of
thermos-
Get out of this temple, all of you!
I'm
Look him in
leaving.
the eye,
I don't
and
like
I say in
this.
his head, "Let them stay."
The gods!
Yeah.
The gods have responded. You, afflicted one, you may find refuge here for the night.
Thank you.
I will make sure, the gods will make sure that nothing harms you. Now you two, get out!
Return these to their sacrifice. It need not be made.
Yo.
The gods have requested that I return the funds. Here, he takes out the pouch and gives it back to you. It's considerably lighter than it was before.
I go to shake his hand because I respect him now.
True, Charlotte.
Yeah, how much do I get back?
101 silver pieces.
Just to mess with you.
Honestly, that's fine. That's 746.
I love it.
Dang.
You into a small chamber, like a small room or whatever. It's like it's bare bones. It's like a like a monk's room or something of like a small thing. It's bare bone bed, a stand, a little candle.
Is there a window?
Are you gonna
Yeah.
jump?
I technically still have a
Yeah,
message
like
on
a
this
small-
guy
Only
with a
ground
range of
level.
2 miles.
A small little
Small window.
Just starts
Like,
singing
like
like
stuff like
sailor
that.
shanties
Covers
into his
the
head.
window
Alright.
and just sits on the bed.
Alright.
I was listening to Sailor Shanty.
But she waits till he leaves.
Right, yeah.
Pretend
And
to be
he
Creed's
left to
ghost.
shut the door. You can hear him counting coins.
I still have a thing with this man.
So,
No, it's
Poor
still
fit
this
Fairface.
Go
She's
down to the
surrounded
sewer,
by
dog.
dogs.
recover my coins.
She's
So-
having a hard time.
Yeah. At least
So-
I tried to help.
so,
him.
the,
Just
so,
fucking mess
alright,
with
so
him.
you two, what do you guys do?
Pounds of armor now.
I want to go. I just want to go back and like mull things over since I'm like now pretty certain one of my comrades is dead.
She's
So
got
I'm
way
gonna,
overformed.
I'm gonna go back to the inn to my room and pray to the
Alright.
trees for.
I'm gonna stay
Guidance.
outside and mess with the priest because I still have a connection with him. So I'm gonna say stuff like,
Oh Jesus! Why?
like because it's funny and I don't respect him enough. I respect him some for that sleight of hand stunt.
Switcheroo.
That was honestly pretty good. Yeah, that.
Yeah, he didn't have to roll for it or anything.
That's nutty, invisible DM screen,
Oh,
okay?
right.
He has expertise.
Where did your screen go?
It's
Charlie's.
Yeah,
It's
Charlie.
non-existent.
Oh,
I need to
Oh,
buy
today.
one.
I'm gonna say things like,
Why didn't you?
How much was it?
I don't know.
Probably not.
give her what
We
she
could make
needs.
one.
It's
like
like
all
less
that.
than $10 is what Charlie
Ma-
said.
Make sure that
On Amazon.
you understand
Some
her afflictions before attempted treatment. Just
Uh,
basic stuff like that,
You
like
hear- you
actual
hear-
solid
I
advice.
wanted-
and then
You
I'm
hear
gonna-
all
nothing
of the cards.
back because obviously he doesn't know how to utilize this.
right. he's not dumb enough for me to research those thoughts.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey. So,
Yeah, I send those and I leave.
I was gonna say the last thing you should say is like something like really mess with them. Like, hey Billy, you got them Dragon Balls yet?
So Therafane, do you try to sleep at all? Therafane, do you try to sleep at all whatsoever?
Do I?
Bad idea.
I'm asking you. Do you? Are you gonna try to? Or do you try
What
to
time
sleep?
of day is it?
It's probably around 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I mean, I made it.
Yeah.
I covered the window.
Right. Yeah. So your sleep is very restless.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you wake up, you don't feel great at all. You're constantly plagued with nightmares of what just happened in the sewers, along with just like dreaming that shadows are all around you, trying to grab you. A lot of things involve your right leg getting pulled off. Of just stuff like that just plays over and over and over again. So when you wake up, you're just
Shadow Foreign.
you're
Foreshadowing.
in
So
a
a lot of
daze.
references back to other things. Yeah.
Right, you didn't have a good night to sleep whatsoever.
I go back.
You don't
to
feel
the
good.
And this
room.
really works with the
Peggy.
backstory.
Yeah, I just shut up.
You're gonna be pegged like Peggy.
Stop.
So you guys wake up. You wake up face down on a tavern like table
I
somewhere.
Was I able to get in the
Hey,
Creed's
at
room
least I'm
last
on
night
the
and have my
table.
room?
That's respectable.
What were you doing on the table?
I
I
mean,
probably tap dancing.
you already had your own room.
No, I shared a room with him. I want to steal Krieg's room.
Oh my god.
Chaotic neutral.
Okay, you can go in Krieg's room. It's not like the stuff's locked or anything.
That's like using a freaking
The people's probably as tall as
like
I am.
the-
The fact that I'm up there at all is.
How do I know you didn't
That's
let
like using
Krieg die for
astrology
his
to
room?
justify having a shitty personality.
Oh wait, I mean by face
Talking about
down,
I'm taking the
you are
hammock
on the
down in our
table,
room.
laying down.
Good. That's what I want.
So morning, it's morning now. In the morning, Tamanzar awakens. The streets begin the flow of traffic and the
Turns
city
out
is
the
full
entire
of
city was
smells
a mimic the whole time.
as bakers put their goods for sale. Shops reopen and the taverns become filled with noise.
He asked.
However,
Shut.
as you guys wake up and walk outside, you are also in this. Your guy, I don't forget his name.
Latholdus.
Lathodus.
Latholdus.
Sounds like an asshole. I screamed from the second story
You
window.
spent the night camping some ways away from the city. Woke up in the morning and you walked in the gates recently. You saw stuff at the gates of the incredibly poor people outside the slums. And you walk in the city on your horse.
Ah.
He gets a horse.
He walks on the horse.
Yes.
Tap dancing.
He's standing on the horse.
Yeah.
He's horse
It's like, one of
surfing.
those, it's like one of those Skyrim
Yeah.
glitches where they're
However,
just doing their walking.
As you
on their horse.
guys walk outside the city, today's a little different from yesterday. Oh, not for you because you aren't here. You might
Ah.
think this is normal. Today has an increased presence of cultists
Good.
in the city. Yeah.
I still have 5 of
Wait,
the
what am
robes.
I doing?
4 of the robes.
Am I still in the room?
Yeah. I mean, probably
First
So
thing I
I'm
would
hiding
do
in the room
is
until
gonna
somebody
go,
comes to get me.
I'm gonna go back
if you
to the
want to. I
temple.
mean, you could also go. Do you want to go
Why do
outside
you
or
have
whatever?
Christmas ornaments hanging?
She's probably gonna want to hide in the room. I don't think she wants to go outside.
If,
All right.
Rude.
if I
So
twist
Heather-
it the right way, will it light up?
So throughout the streets, these guys are kind of patrolling in groups of 3 to 5. The way you can tell is they're asking questions. Kind of approaching people on the street, asking questions, knocking on doors. The gangs are wary of the presence, and whenever they're around, they keep their hands on the weapon. They don't
Best
do anything.
friends.
Disguise Cape Rufus turned him.
Okay.
I don't have to because I was wearing a cultist robe the
And-
entire fight.
Good for you.
And the cultists, while the gangs seem fine with it, the city folk, they kind of give them some strange looks. Because obviously they seem like some organized, and you might notice that they kind of seem to be targeting anybody that has a weapon on them. So yeah.
Well, that might be an
So I
issue
put on my
considering I
disguise
have,
cape,
like,
you know,
three
3
in
my
the
gray and the
Republic, it's
beard,
one of the greatest
figures,
pieces
and
of
a
music
set of fine robes.
Alright, that's gonna take you like 30 minutes to do.
That's fair. Once it's all on, I'm gonna
If
go
we're
back to the
recording
temple.
things, this is just gonna be a jumble of people speaking.
Considering that I have like 3 weapons on me, this is gonna be an issue.
Same.
How much does a bag of holding cost?
How much? there's not a lot of magic in this world. It's probably gonna cost like 300,000 gold or some shit.
If you can find one.
Why did he not?
Give or take like 1,000.
Give or take a copper penny.
Yes, 101 pieces.
So yeah, you approach the city on your horse. You're
We're talking to me now.
yeah. It's brand new to you, given your kind of rural upbringings. This is probably one of your first times in a big city like
The
this.
horse gets shanked.
Get the culture shock, kind of. You're
Yeah.
surprised. You know, there's so many different people around, like all different races, ethnicities, blah blah blah.
Hey.
Yeah. You get the gist. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's all
What's
very
his name?
new
Everything's
to you.
every,
The
everything's
sights, the
on.
smells.
There's just water.
So that's what's going on,
Oh.
guys.
Cool.
I point at his horse and I'm like, Maggie.
I'm not even there. Who are you talking to?
Wait, at this point, yeah.
Myself.
Time out. How are we gonna?
At this
The
point, as you two
trees.
walk out, you would see him. He entered through the same gate that you guys were in. So as he comes through, you do see him on his horse.
Oh, I got a picture.
Oh, I got a good idea. Hey, Peregrine. Fuck with him. Just go fly around his head.
Just assaulting a random guy on the street.
He's not a horse. I'm a
This
dick.
is
That's kind of what he
that's
looks
the guy
like.
you're fucking with. Yeah.
Never mind. I didn't know you were wearing full plate mail.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
He's
I
got
can
full
fuck
plate
with
mail
him.
on.
If
It's
he
not-
wasn't on a
plate
horse.
and mail are two different things.
Oh yes, it's
Full
up.
plate.
I'm just qualified. It's just the plate on the sheet.
Let's look over. Nope. I go to the temple.
Or how about like a leather plate hybrid of gear?
The big guy.
What's your armor class?
19.
Yeah, that's like a hybrid. Kind of. You know, like for plate and leather where
I
your
don't
joints
think
seem to be flexible. How about that?
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Are you a paladin or a fighter?
Fighter.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were a paladin.
Very well armored fighter.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to the temple.
Alright.
I have a
Someone needs to come.
dumb idea in my mind.
I'm not sure where that's gonna go, but I'm still hiding.
I don't-
Oh, y'all are gonna think it's hilarious.
Rolling for
What-
hangovers.
I'm still kind of stressed up because, Krieg died. But, like,
Yeah, she's very strong.
so,
Because Creed died.
Hey, time.
are you going to be a standoffish dick again, or are you going to be like,
You don't know that!
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay.
Stop asking questions.
Yeah, we're
No
metagaming
peasants.
here.
no mind again? Alright.
So yeah,
Well,
so that's what's going
reduce
on.
the metagame.
So you two awake.
Yeah.
You probably walked outside. You have a bit horrible hangover.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 for hangover.
Oh!
Yeah.
And you're like 3 feet tall.
You've got like a raging headache. You don't feel good. At this point, you're just probably making sure he's
I'm
okay.
going to go
Actually,
find
half
these two
my
and make
body
sure they
weight.
didn't kill themselves or something.
All right.
Would I roll strength to
Don't
like
give a shit
pick,
about
make,
it.
like just pick him up?
Oh,
Gary,
I don't give a fuck.
He
doesn't
can walk
like
on
us.
his own per se, but just
Yeah.
make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
Mother,
So you, as
I
you
can probably
walk,
find Doug. I have advantage strapping
Fuck off.
works.
don't.
Don't
Yes.
do that right
so
now.
as you walk by, as you go to find them, you figure that they went to an inn or somewhere near the sewers. You kind of go around that area. Doing so, you pass by Forge and Fire.
Oh,
I'm going to stop in there and be
You
like,
see, you pass by. You see Gerald because the shop it's all kind of open.
Yeah.
The forge is open and there's no like real closed-in spot, save maybe where he lives.
So
You
basically,
see him packing away the shop. Mainly, like his tools are going in some sort of a bag, and he's packing up. He took down the sign; it's laying on the ground now.
alright, I'm going to stop in and be like, hey, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm just leaving.
Well,
So,
that's,
I'm not there. Never mind.
well, that's suspicious, but I'm not going to pry. I just came here to tell you that Krieg is probably dead.
Dead.
Yeah,
By who?
that flame mage dude. Last
Triangle face.
triangle head, man.
Ephraim?
Yeah.
He's here.
Last I saw him, he was in the sewers. This was last night, though.
Sacrifice.
He seems to be assault.
What happened? How did he?
Krieg died. See, this is
Hero's death.
Krieg died a hero's death. He went down with honor. All right. He was trying to kill Ephraim, and
How did you?
have message too?
How did you guys even find him? What were you doing in the sewers?
You guys are friends.
you see, you remember my my kind of cloak bow wielding friend? He has this bird that he can see through, and he like followed some cultist and saw that they went into the sewers.
Such bullshit.
Like, okay, we got a really good tip that a bunch of cultists were doing weird stuff in the sewers, and we're trying to fight these cultists. So we followed them, and long story short, their base is in this their base is in the sewers, and Ephraim is leading this particular group of them, and he's doing all kinds of spooky fire shit. You notice all the cultists around lately? That's what he's associated with.
Sacrificing himself so the rest could live. Creed died a hero's death.
Exactly.
You must make sure that death is not in vain.
Oh,
And Ephraim is behind it all. In my younger days, I would have immediately taken up arms and rushed into the sewer like a fool. Yet,
like us.
those days are past.
Black me.
However, I would like to see Krieg and my own tragedy avenged. You
Yes.
and your friends, take whatever you want for my private collection.
Oh shit.
I won't need it where I'm going. And on a sleeve, he raises up his arm,
Yeah.
tattooed on his left
Is
bicep.
the Order of the Sun shit? Or...
is the symbol of the Order of the Sun.
Oh, look. Hey.
Is that the burn symbol? Is
What?
that the burn side or the other side?
Burned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
He opens it. It's on that.
Okay.
And so he brings it down and says, "Greater things call me, and I must answer.
Hold on.
Farewell,
hang
friend
on.
of
Hang
Krieg.
on.
There.
Perhaps one day we can share an ale in his memory."
Where can we find more people like with that tattoo? Because we're looking for those guys as well. That we think they can help against these cultists, man.
You know about the Order of the Sun?
We do.
Then this isn't our farewell.
All right.
Find your friends, rouse them up, come back here. Like I said, take whatever you want from my private collection.
All right.
And then meet me at Gaston's.
All right. All right.
And
Will
he takes
do.
off, he puts the last thing in his bag, and walks off.
All right. What's in his private collection? That shit sounds cool.
I'm not present.
Neither is anybody else.
It's only him.
All right.
He said to
So
find
you get
us and
first
come back.
All right. Okay. I go and try to. Okay.
I think, metagame, it'd be best if you stayed there because I am going to send Peregrine after you.
All
at
right.
one
I'm
point.
gonna.
Yeah.
I want to look through his. I want to look through his private stuff and see. If
I'm sure you will.
I would look through his private stuff, like the private collection thing.
All right, so it is a small room to the offshoot. It is closed off. As you walk in, it's meant as a showroom.
Yeah.
Clearly, if he had high-end customers, say nobles, contractors, this is the stuff that he would show off to people, to people of who can buy a lot, rich people. This is to show off his skills. You walk in, like I said, there's an impressive display of blades and armor. So you see a bunch of stuff in here, namely 4 finely crafted longswords, an ornate battle axe, and it also points that all of these are made of a very nice build quality. Like they aren't your normal. They don't look like any run-of-the-mill blade.
Is there a great
So it's not
sword?
my-
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Shitty bow that's covered in snake skin.
So 4 finely crafted longswords, an ornate battle axe, 2 pikes, 4 large kind of knight-style shields, and they're all emblazoned with like a generic
Called
crest.
heaters. The night style
Yeah,
shield.
heaters. That's what I mean. Heaters with like a generic crest. You've got a quarterstaff with like iron topped on both sides. A gold.
Use that.
I'm disconnected. A gold-plated dagger.
They trip over it.
A cane that's kind of engraved with gold, a set of polished plate armor with fancy engravings. You also see some other stuff. She
You're worrying me with all
stood
that.
up is
You're
a.
worrying me with all this cold arts.
Give me my sword.
You also see a hung up on the wall, kind of displayed, is a longsword, beautifully crafted, built on the pommel, and at the top of the sheath is a symbol of a sun.
Of a
Bless
sun?
you.
Yeah. You see a beautiful looking
It's not a
rapier.
long sword, that's a bastard sword.
And the rapier, like, it looks masterful.
Godly.
Like, everything looks good, but that is great. You see the limbs of a bow here.
The limbs.
With limbs reinforced with mithril and, like, little knobs. You don't know what those are for. But, yeah.
Those
you see
are
that
for
there.
fun
We're
time.
cranking it up to 11.
You also see a weird gauntlet laying on the table.
The Infinity Gauntlet.
No, it's not an Infinity Gauntlet. It's arm guard. You see a weird looking arm guard.
Bracer.
Take it and snap.
It's a bracer.
All right, now. All right, is that all?
Yeah, that's all you see in there.
Damn it, no more great swords. All right. So I want that rapier because that was like that shit's beautiful.
Ah, yes. the
I'm gonna
scaffold
take
sword.
one of the long swords and replace it my long sword that I already have with it. And I'm gonna take the bow because you. And what else was there? Like
1, 0, 1. Here's my key.
Okay, so name off like all the types of weapons in there again, like spear. I know there was pikes, there was a rapier, there was a bunch of shields, there was. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Is there
So-
any armor in there? Besides
There's a
the-
plate mail.
A full set of plate mail.
I might take.
Not halfling size.
I might take that if it's better than what I have.
I'm having seizures because you're saying plate.
Yeah.
It's just plate mail. I mean, it looks nicer.
Frothing
Just
in
like
my
the
mouth.
big question is the
Is it
style.
a plate
though.
or is it
Yeah.
metal?
Oh,
Plate.
hold on. All right.
Because if it's styled like
So-
Lillian,
Longsword.
If you
Longsword
wanna
has
get
got a
away from that.
sun. It's also got a bit of a glow to it. I should mention that.
Taking that. Wait a
What?
minute. Hold on a minute.
Hold on.
Is this
What's
just
your
the Dawnbreaker?
What's your inventory look like?
I feel like it's kind of ridiculous. You're gonna have to swap some stuff.
I
Yeah.
have saddlebags.
I swapped out a great sword.
You have 3 weapons
Guys,
on you.
We're gonna teach you long swords.
I swapped one long sword
Alright, so
for like
they're,
the sun
like,
one.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time carrying
Maybe
anything
I-
else on you.
Anywhere
I
between
swapped the
9
long
and
like
16
the long sword for the sun one.
Yeah.
It's mirrored.
And that
it's
rapier
mirrored
I want to
javelins,
drop.
Though they probably can't.
I mean, all right. Well, think about this.
Couldn't
Not
you
even,
put it in with your javelins?
hold on. Think about this. Not
Possibly.
even like.
Oh,
Not
do it
even.
now.
Remember, all the stuff you're actually carrying on a
This?
character.
There's
So
a
it's
high
not
guard.
even like.
You start with your right foot.
As far as your inventory goes,
Medium guard.
That's what you can put
realistically, you
yeah.
cannot fit this many
Then
weapons
there's a
on
very
you.
basic 3.
I mean, if you do, you're gonna look real silly,
there's,
and you're definitely gonna
Or
draw
kind of
attention
intimidating.
as you walk around with, like,
Close.
you know, several weapons.
inside.
Yeah, that's why I just have 5 knives sitting around my person.
I forget
Yeah,
what this
keep
is.
that in
Two
mind.
scimitars.
This is actual.
We walk like
this.
Yeah.
Got that many buttons.
Yeah, so
And then
realistically,
there's,
you're not gonna fit much more on.
Get a red wagon.
supposed to
I
be-
want to take a note of that rapier because
It's
I think
backstairs,
Isaac at
and
one
everything
point
I just
mentioned he
showed
was
you
looking for one.
correlates over the other
Like when he
side.
talked to him in the
Alternatively,
first
we
place.
know Peter does have a rapier.
We also know Peter
Uh,
has one, so we could,
Alright.
they could use that.
I have.
So I'm just gonna take
And
the
in
sun
German,
sword.
you've got the,
and kinda
you've got
like-
the Mort strike
Is it like the Order of the Sun logo, or is it just the sun?
because you file this shit off.
Dark Souls sun logo, actually.
Oh,
That
yes.
sun is
I
like a-
take
Hell
that immediately.
You feel the uncontrollable urge
Oh yeah, and
to
there's
praise
like-
the sun.
praise. All right.
Yeah.
The high guard
Praise
is,
the trees.
you don't have to.
So should I just replace that with Sun Longsword? I suppose.
Sword of the Sun.
Sword of the Sun. That's
I feel like
that's
it does rating
mystical.
damage.
It's like all the way down.
We no longer have the need to cast light.
What's its damage differences out of curiosity, or am I not allowed
And
to
whatever
know
you're
that?
doing,
I feel like you'd have to
Damage
use
damage
it.
you
plus
keep that
2.
arm back because you'd be more armored on the left arm.
Shit, my other sword is better.
How's up?
It's a D8 plus 4.
Yeah, I have my left
Okay.
arm.
No, the plus 2 will be on top of
I
whatever
would measure
modifier
right
you
in.
use.
Oh.
So it'd be plus 6
So
with your
plus-
strength, wouldn't it?
What? And it might do something else. You haven't used it yet. You don't know.
Okay, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
but
put.
it would stack with
Once
his
you figure
strength,
out-
wouldn't it?
Once you figure
The
out what
plus
it
2
does, it
would stack with his
disappears.
plus 4 for
A
strength.
longsword, it's versatile. So you could stack it with dexterity.
No, that's finesse.
Of finesse, yeah.
Uh,
I mean, versatile.
Or
so you
means
can
you
do
can
one-
use one hand
Yeah.
or 2 hands.
It's versatile, so you can do 1 or 2 handed.
Okay.
And if you do it a 2-handed, the damage bumps up to D10. That's how versatile weapons work.
That's
Alright,
fucking
Fuck
awesome.
you of what you just did to him.
Two-handed. All right, that's cool.
Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna write that down. 2H. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna keep. No, I'm gonna just try to find everybody else at that point. Like,
Alright.
Find me. That's
You see them. They're walking in the area.
oi, you two.
stumbling.
Oi. I call out to you and you at the same time. Like, oi, get over here.
Hello.
I guess we got some cool shit available to us. You're gonna want to see this.
I want to see it.
All right. I take them to the armory
Yeah.
and show them the little background. Like, we can take any of this.
You see everything.
Dibs on rapier.
You notice that gauntlet has a weird little contraption attached to it.
If it has a wrist crossbow, I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
you like-
so you see everything I've already described. Yeah, so like he took that, so you still have a beautiful looking rapier.
I left my other long sword in that room, by the way. So.
Is he a crappy looking longsword?
Yeah.
Compared to everything else, you can tell S definitely doesn't belong there.
That's not right.
It's not.
Yes, you see that? Did you take the bow? The bow piece?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I took the bow and just kind of like I'm holding it.
You
so for
see
him.
you see like a little an arm guard or like a bracer with a weird thing on the bottom.
Just
Grappling hook.
I know you
The
can
four,
go back.
four swords,
Just
battle
don't
axe,
forget that you have
pike, heater shields, quarterstaff, a gold-plated dagger, a cane that's kind of got gold engravings on it, and a set of plate armor for humans. For humanoid size.
We're gonna put that away from the rest of them.
I have proficiency in smithing. Could I modify it?
Hi.
Sounds good.
Or does it give me disadvantage on
You
stuff?
said a gold-plated
Did
dagger,
anyone come
right?
get me? Or we?
I'm on my way to get you.
Who's
We
on your
just
way?
split the party, so
A gold-plated dagger,
Oh, no.
also a beautiful rapier.
No,
I'm letting him have rapier since I already have some.
He
I'll
likes
fight
me
you
back.
for it.
I mean, alright, well, you know this rapier's magical just by
Yeah.
looking at it.
What is your name?
Hey, Grant.
Smaller?
While you're
Baxter?
doing that, can I
Peter.
submit
Oh,
these for
sure.
potential
He
switches?
is 6.
6.
I'll look at that in a second.
Thank you. I think they fit well, but you can tell
Young
me if
boy.
they're not.
Going to college, Morty.
So as you look around, you notice that gauntlet. On it, there's like a blade on that
You gotta
gauntlet.
hit
Assassin's Creed.
Like, it looks like it's
All the
kind of on the
references.
gauntlet. As if at the press of a button,
No,
said
it's
blade
just-
could spring out.
This one black thing is present in every.
I'm gonna go poke it.
Everything ever.
You're gonna poke the button?
What if
the
the
bear.
blade? What if you roll an at one and shoot the blade off?
That's also a thing in Syndicate. They have actual like wrist mounted.
Oh no, Syndicate they have
Syndicate sucks though, so.
so it doesn't really count.
Yes, it counts.
No, it doesn't.
But yeah, I'm gonna take the rapier in that thing.
And the gauntlet and like the
Yeah, it's called the Phantom
Ezio
Blade.
shit.
You might want to write that
Is there
down.
anything you want?
Probably just take the
For your
gold-plated
notebook?
dagger.
You mentioned something about a staff
everybody
or a walking
brings.
stick with
Uh-huh.
engravings. That seems like it might be magical.
Yeah.
The bibble.
I'll take
I
the.
wanted the game, but I'm not there.
Alright. It looks
Yeah.
like a cane with a small button on like the cane part of it.
It's got a sword in it, I bet.
I feel like it's taller than you.
No, it's gonna be the
want it for
Bloodborne like
me.
whip cane.
Where do you?
Actually, instead of the dagger, I'm gonna take the cane.
Alright.
I put.
Alright, so you have that that blade thing?
Yes, I'll take that. What
Alright.
does that do for me?
Well, alright, so I'm gonna go in a like metagame. We're not necessarily metagame, but go into stats. So this thing is considered a dagger. It's gonna do 1d4 piercing damage. However,
What'd you take?
and this is gonna be kind of confusing stat-wise with this thing.
Is there no like plus whatever?
No,
Okay.
but it's got a bunch of other stuff. So one, it has 2 special weapon properties that no other weapons have. You have any advantage on every single sleight of hand check you make when you're trying to conceal this thing.
Okay.
So if someone's like searching you for weapons per se, and you
I have
want to,
advantage to hide it.
yes, you have advantage to like hide that.
Sick. Okay.
Still get confiscated.
That's pretty good.
Secondly,
the fact that you're wearing a giant gauntlet.
whenever you attack with advantage, you add a d6 sneak attack damage to it no matter what.
That'd be good.
Like rogues
race.
can do, I believe, at some point, just
So,
in general.
Wouldn't that
No,
just stack
yeah,
though?
Yes, it does.
Puppy nose.
So I can
Secondly-
add 2d6
So you're a late level rogue at
Is
level
what you're
5.
is what you're telling me.
What?
I can add 2d6 then to any attack with sneak attack.
What are you, level 5? Your sneak attack should be way up right now. Check the player.
3d6. Just kidding.
Yeah. So
Jesus
for
Christ.
3d6 by itself. Then, alright, and secondly,
Suck. There.
whenever if you take an attack with this, if you attack with this as a sneak attack, if you're already sneak attacking, because the thing is, that was just whenever you take advantage, you add sneak attack damage to it.
Well, to be fair, advantage is sneak attack already.
Yeah, but
Or sneak attack is advantage.
so yeah,
This is exactly
so,
what rogues need.
Secondly-
More sneak attack.
secondly, when you attack someone with this as a sneak attack or while they are stunned, you add 3d4 damage to it. This can only be used once per encounter. So once,
Not even per day though. That's kind of broken.
And I can let you. So
If he disengages and then re-engages, is it a new
Watch the
encounter?
pup.
well, engage isn't necessarily you get out of combat. You
There's
just
just
move
not
without.
initiative roll.
Engaging is moving without triggering opportunity
I
attacks.
said disengage, but okay.
So I
Same
had
thing.
I had to fear
3d4.
strike.
I had 3d4 when?
Whenever you want, but it can only be used once per encounter as an attack.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's just whenever you attack with a sneak attack, you have the option to add 3d4. Yeah, honestly, so
What does this mean?
that
Basically,
this came from Assassin's
murder
Creed 4
kill
sea
everything.
shanties.
I have
So
that
say
album
there's
saved to my Spotify.
So basically,
You dying?
I don't know how
A
to
little
speak
bit.
that language.
yeah, neither do
I don't think I have that in my list.
Is that Orcish?
Speak what language?
So yeah, so that in itself.
Coffin.
This thieves can't.
So
I've
It's an
got
Orcish
got-
thieves can.
I
That's
got
got-
comprehend languages.
common, celestial, deep speech, and
so yeah, so that in itself.
Celestial?
Guys, no! That's corpse language because they're all in coffins.
Oh, ha ha ha.
I found the first way to test your dagger.
Kill her,
So yeah,
Get rid of the demon.
so this thing is like
demon.
Two electric boogaloo.
stat-wise insane for sneak attacks.
And you said it's a gauntlet. Does it do anything for my AC?
What?
Does it do anything for my AC?
No, it's a leather gauntlet that you would replace with your own.
Yeah,
It's
dummy.
essentially a glove.
Safe. Yeah, that's good.
Not a glove. It's just like a wrist.
should have
Oh,
aimed
yeah, it's
for
a
the
bracelet.
head.
Yeah, bracelet.
Well,
Works for me.
With the blade thing at the wrist. It's the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed, guys.
You do understand you have to pull. You should have aimed for the head thing with
Okay,
this thing,
so am I
right?
at
And
the-
stab someone in
So-
the side of the face.
Church.
What?
Am I at the church?
Oh, yeah,
or
hold on a
still doing
second.
their stats? Okay.
So
Why
yeah.
don't you just sock him in the face?
The
I'm gonna stop.
cane and the dagger.
Alright, so yeah. And so
You should have aimed from the dick.
yeah, and with that rapier, and the rapier seems very magical and stuff.
Very nice.
Seems very magical and stuff, almost like it's magical of some sort.
Yeah,
What?
well,
Really?
more so than normal. Alright.
If you learn about how what it does.
So you take the gold dagger
Yes.
and replace yeah, so you take the gold dagger and that cane's got a little button on the side of it, or like on the part where it starts
Yeah.
to curve. It's like it's not a gold. It was
It's called a handle.
what?
I have a question. It's a sneaky question. It has to do with one of those in there.
Well, I haven't even looked at these yet.
I know, but like if you approve a certain
Mine.
one that has to do with the hands
Cool.
and shadows and things.
Because I stole this from you, and I was wondering.
The
if you
hand
knew
and
this.
shadows, yeah.
Also, these are other
Oh.
ones that I'm using.
Recycle your
Sure.
shit, fam.
You need better attacks anyway.
Thank
What are
you.
you saying?
I've only drank one.
She's gonna be fiddling with that when he
They're
comes
from
together.
other people.
These are the ones I'm using if you want
Okay,
to use any of
let's do
those
some math
transfers,
here.
guys can control command.
One
One.
from me,
Okay.
one from Addison, one from Laura.
Okay.
and
She's
Peter.
got a bit different direction.
Peter!
Gotcha.
All right, but that one is
Is
Is that 3
situation.
though, right there?
What do you mean
There's
situation?
one from Grant.
I can't tell you exactly, but
Not only is that not even 3,
So
it's
now-
not even
no,
Six.
for now,
She can fiddle with it.
for
no,
now.
don't do that. It's a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea.
It's just, it's not gonna be completely working. It'll be like just developing.
Well, no. You can use it, but it's whatever.
Okay.
Come here.
All right. Just tell me if I'm doing something wrong.
You're doing something wrong, probably.
No.
You all know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You kind of feel that rapier call to you. The one that he has,
Yeah.
kind of feel it call to you. I don't know. You just look at that and you just got a feeling about it.
Isaac, I got
The magical dagger?
No,
No,
the
rapier.
rapier.
The rapier.
Kill him.
With the rapier.
The
They
rapier.
called to you. They wanted to
I
scratch
can-
you out.
So
honest.
you reach the
If I have this hidden blade, I'm not gonna lose them. You can persuade.
So actually, second, hold that.
Okay.
You walk in, you
got
see,
my name.
you walking around, whatever, Litholdus, Lepidus,
Letholdus T.S. of Stonewall.
Litholdus.
Lucerne Letholdus T.S.
You're walking around on your horse.
His name.
You see the shop forged in fire, and you see
No,
a guy in armor open the door and say, "Hey guys, come here." To a halfling, kind of hooded, and a shady-looking tiefling. Or no, are you tiefling or human?
He's human.
Tiefling.
Your
Oh.
tiefling form.
Yeah, right now.
Okay, yeah,
Holy
and you
shit.
see this strange, like, almost demon guy. You see this guy kind of like, he says, "Hey, come in here," or whatever, into the seemingly rundown store.
Well, I didn't
Looks
know
like a
the
robbery.
circus was in town.
It looks like a robbery.
Oh, of course it does.
So I'm gonna.
Are we gonna fight every new character we meet?
All right. So first things first.
You guys didn't find
Music
me.
stops.
I'm gonna head across the street and tie up my horse somewhere. Lock
Yeah.
the saddlebag.
Sure.
Tie the saddlebags so they don't get away.
Maggie too.
And I'm gonna roll perception on the shop. See if there's another way in.
All right.
I think you've already perceived
The
as a
roof.
robbery.
I'm to see if there's another way in.
It's a rubber ring.
Oh my god, hi!
From what you can tell,
That
where
was
they
that
enter. Alright, I'll say from what you can
We need to
tell,
give the dogs
there's only
advice.
one entrance to like the little small offshoot they entered. You're not sure what it was, but it only looks like it's a one door thing.
Alright, so I'm going to walk over and I'm going to wait by the door.
Yeah.
Since I can't bust in wielding a longsword, I'm going to take the hand axe off my belt.
Of course, there's another hand axe.
Reach for the door handle.
What's the thing when you're a fighter?
And I'm going to throw it open and come in
Have
like
to start
this.
with a hand axe.
So you guys are admiring the fine arsenal of weapons.
Those
This is
Suddenly
cool stuff
the
for
door
him to give
slams
us.
Who are
open,
you throwing it at?
and this guy in full plate armor with an axe walks in.
Lad, who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who you, sir?
You drop
Pass
those
die.
that don't belong to you!
But they do. They were given to us.
You don't look like a blacksmith. How dare you lie to me?
I'm not lying to you.
More sugar.
I didn't say I made them. I said they were given to me.
Alright, and where is the actual owner of these weapons?
The owner said we should meet him up later at Gaston's. I don't know when he's gonna be there though. It's kind of mysterious about it, to be honest.
Pretty much an edge lord.
Yeah.
Just imagine he's pretty much an edge lord.
You need to start doing your voice that way.
Pretty much an edge.
So, alright, so back out of you guys for a second. You reach the temple.
Awesome, and I'm in full disguise. I walk in, look for someone. If it's the same guy from last night, it'd be real fun. If it's anyone else, whatever.
You do see that priest there. He's there. There's more people in here. He's
Okay,
kind
makes
of
sense.
it's not necessarily service.
What day of the week is it?
Today is I forgot to tell you that. Today is Thursday, the 9th of July, 327 of the 4th era.
I said it already, but I'm going to say it again. We missed the best holiday known to man.
Okay. I call for the priest.
Yes, what is it you need, fellow?
Act with words, I see. I like usher him to the side.
Everybody.
Fucking deception text. I'm looking for my daughter. What? I look like I'm like 48 in this costume.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that young.
How old are you?
I don't know.
I know.
Yeah, but you look younger then.
Okay.
We don't want
Therafane,
the party's age.
I was tipped off by a rather brash young man with a bird that she was left here last night. Parents outside, by the way.
He
May I
says in the
speak with her?
bird.
Bird in my bag.
Yes, come here. Come here. Let me show you to her room. He opens it up. It's completely dark. The window is shut. And she's sitting on her bed with a giant, like, spike of shadow in her hands looking at it.
Fiddling with it.
You're so
Good heavens, what is that? The priest says, and immediately backs off.
too much.
I usher the priest away. I'll handle this.
Get out! Get out! You two are defiling my sanctum with black magic! Get out! And he's created a scene.
In a moment, I close.
Both of you!
I close the door. I close him out.
He opens it.
Yeah, absolutely no.
Fucking strength check
You
to
cannot
keep whatever.
escape.
So-
I close the door. I close him out. I'm like, we gotta get out. Fairly quick.
Fairly
It's
quick.
dark.
I have dark vision.
You're the only person. I don't have dark vision anymore. Oh no.
Countered.
Let's go.
That sounds like one of those.
Are we on the first level?
Yeah, you're on the first level.
That sounds like one of those moments I was like
Is it-
children
oh,
where
is
it's
it,
like, well,
like-
I have the exact counter to your
It's a
ability.
small one.
I have
Is the window
anti-shield
like is it
shield.
openable or is it like stained glass?
No.
What?
Can I open the window or is it like stained glass?
You can open it.
set? Okay. And I think it'd be best if we were.
He doesn't like when you
not-
swing things around. Just saying.
I'm not swinging that.
Yeah.
I picked it up so you can move.
I go over and open the window. Come on. I'm gonna. You're leaving
Do I need
first.
to roll to get out of there?
I'm,
No, I think you manage it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
mean,
lift
she's
you
having a
out,
hard
and then I
time.
go out with you.
Okay.
That was the most like grandma. No, I think you managed it, honey. Kind of thing.
Okay.
All right, we're out.
Alright, you're out.
I don't know
I'm
what
sure
I-
the guy's real creeped out because he just kind of left.
I'm gone.
I make
By
a
the
big-
Lord!
I reach back in the window and real loud, so he thinks that we just popped away. And I close the window from the outside. Ooh!
You entered through the window into the main room.
If there's a shadow outside, I'm standing in it.
Alright.
Into the room right
As
now.
you leave the building, as you jump out of the window, time seems to like boom for a second, and as you land, everything around you is just gray. You no longer see him.
Great. I'm going to sit down in the shadow and wait.
Everything looks normal. You see her behind you. People are walking on the streets,
But everything's in grayscale.
You're in the
Yep.
Wraith realm.
and sitting up on the roof is a man in a hood wearing a mask, and a hood and robes wearing a mask. He's looking at
Ben,
you.
how you been?
Because he's up at the roof.
The Wraith.
Okay,
And you're
Is-
definitely
is this
sure
like-
you did not see him
when
as
you
you
put
got
the
out
ring on,
before.
You turn invisible. See them?
But you actually haven't.
can I make eye
You
contact
turn
with him?
invisible.
Or
He's
is he
making
too
eye
far away?
contact with you. He's not far away, but
As
you
if-
can definitely
as
tell
if
he's
you were
looking
there.
at you.
Great. I'm not gonna.
The reason they
place
wear
the
the
message
armor
on
is so
him.
to save you. They need
And no one
to
seems to be
support
paying attention to him or you,
subjects.
for that matter.
Who the fuck you?
What's with the grayscale? Why is everything dark?
Cameron, you're used to that.
I was
Dick.
You're used to dick?
Not as much as you.
He disappears, just pops, and
Oh, yeah,
then
my dad's
reappears
name's Richard.
behind you. This is the man you fought in the sewers last night. Lau Marma, you recognize him.
Need
Oh,
to first
okay.
need to
Oh,
check
it's just stab me.
Seems I found, he whispered in your ear, soft, kind of gravelly voice. Seems I found you.
Seems I found you, kid.
You want to buy free daggers?
Soft and gravelly voice. Choose one, Grant.
I'm going to. Can I roll an intelligence check to see if I know that I'm in a different plane or if whatever?
Soft as in quiet. Gravelly
The
as in
words
texture.
ethereal and plain come to your mind.
Gravelly, that's right.
Like,
Seems I found
I don't know.
I'm getting flashbacks from losing 50 health.
I found you, kid.
There we go.
fucking Cinnafang.
Less
No.
rapist though.
You might not recognize
does.
you.
I don't.
Might
I
definitely
don't turn around and
recognize
look
you.
over my shoulder at him.
You go in sewers often.
I can't
Well, yeah.
say I make a habit of it.
I'm a professional shit diver.
You haunt the cities now.
Now,
Down there, somewhere is a mass of
under normal
scales.
circumstances,
Metal
I would have
fused.
killed you right here, as my orders are to do just so. But you interest me. Not many can say they are a horizon walker.
I got actual chills from that. Isn't a
Great
song
music.
ruined it?
It was so good until the lyrics started.
You shut your mouth. Assassin's Creed sea shanties are the best
Well,
thing.
Yeah, but not in
it's,
this situation.
They're the best in every situation.
An inherited trait.
I see. Clearly, you don't seem to have mastery of it.
Well,
Hurrah,
I
you're
only
now
learned
chaotic evil.
yesterday that I could even.
Cool.
I only ever
Still
learned
on- you are
yesterday
now
that
level evil.
magic was truly in my capabilities.
I see.
I see.
I've been watching you and your
Are you
friends.
denied pleasure, Isaac?
Stop
Awesome. Where's Rodar?
Today, I give you a pass. If we
Oh,
cross
nice
again,
try.
But not your friend.
I will not be so
Merciful.
forgiving.
This to yourself.
You're edgy.
And your friend over there knows the taste of my blade better than anyone else.
Yeah, the boy almost cut me in pieces.
I actually turned to face
He's got
him.
some pieces.
Phrasing.
This is not funny!
It's a little funny.
And like that, he just kind of steps and fades away, and you exit out. Everything's colorful again.
What the fuck now, huh?
Welcome back.
You see him just, pop back in. to
I
reality.
say to him, welcome back.
I exist.
Question. Did Peregrine go into the ethereal plane with me?
No.
Okay, so I just disappeared and started flapping again like, fuck, what's with this guy?
Yeah.
No, he fell to the ground.
Well, he was
and
our-
walked.
he
He's
was
on fire.
outside.
Let this be a
Yeah,
lesson.
alright, so let's keep it going. So you say that you're back or something like that?
Welcome back.
Yeah, remember that?
Very
You didn't
matter of
see me?
factly. No.
I was right here though.
No.
Question. If I'm not a
Fine.
member of the party, will I become a member? Will I be a victim of TPK?
Noah, stop it.
Let's find the rest of them.
You should have persuaded him to join us.
I I liked my little phrasing joke better, to be fair.
What was your
You said she knows the taste of my blade more than anyone. That's when I turned around to face him. I said phrasing.
Anyway.
No, that's good. I like it.
Okay.
There's a
So we're going.
So we're in the
Yeah,
inner
so-
city,
there's a
so
bit in ESO where you're trying to talk with a bunch of Breton.
we should probably go tell Krieg's friend about,
You need to
you know.
talk to.
Alright.
The slag.
Fortune Fire is nearby. As you walk in, you see that the place with the signs gone. And in a room, you see there's a commotion going on.
I'm like doing the whole Chris part, like, hold on, no,
With
this
the
is a
Raptors.
misunderstanding.
So
Chris
you
Pratt
stop.
style.
in the
Stop
midst
that.
of your conversation, behind you walk in these two.
And I assume you still have your hand axe out like this, and they're like, whoa, whoa.
I've kind of lowered it. But it's longsword time now.
And then you hear the noise behind you as the door opens again.
Yeah.
Hail and well met, stranger. What the fuck?
And yeah, so you see a standoff of him and three of him.
Does he see me?
The-
Yeah, you walked out. You walked in.
Door opens, hand axe is away, longsword is out.
I'm ready to fireball you to death.
What are you doing in my shop? I wink at Rodar.
doing?
I'm gonna roll insight against that.
Yeah.
You dare try
Yeah,
to
it's
lie
true.
to me.
You have to roll deception. He has to roll insight
you,
because
I
that's
have-
technically a lie.
That landed on the thing.
It's still the same.
No, that's a 9 plus 6, so 15.
I dropped it on the floor. Hang on.
You have to beat 16 apparently.
I got 14. Damn it.
So
And I have disguise on, so I look like I could. I have fine robes right now, so I actually look the part.
A blacksmith?
A black-
Does not
a
wear fine
blacksmith?
robes.
Yeah, but he could be like the
No, I'm
blacksmith
the
works for
owner.
the man.
I'm the
Yeah.
owner.
Oh.
He's the like. He's
In my shop, the blacksmith works for me. That's what we're going with.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what he says.
Fair enough.
I fire in my
I'll be on
hands and
way.
just snap them and they disappear.
That
Fair
really
enough.
is fine.
I'll be on my way.
You
Alright.
just gotta feel like that.
You need not leave. I simply had made
That's not the-
I made a simple question. What are you doing? These fine gentlemen have been granted access.
Three
However,
fine gentlemen. Well, 2.5.
2.5.
yeah,
2.5 men.
You are
get it because he's a
halfway.
demon.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, you said because he's a demon.
1.5 plus
So
a demon.
2.5. That's 2 full people.
Would this be 1.5 iron at this point?
1 3/4.
2.
But yeah.
Because 2 halves. Make a whole.
This is not math.
Yeah, that's what you see.
You do get, you know what game you're
Great.
playing, right?
Oh. It's
Real
your
quick,
number.
eye contact with Rodar. What the fuck is going on?
He thinks we're robbing you.
I saw a bunch of shady characters.
Okay.
Enter
In
this
fact, I got some
establishment.
shit for you.
Ah, wonderful.
It definitely does look like they're robbing the store.
Maybe
We'll
you should
hold
have given
off
us like
on
a
that.
note like, hey, these people can do this, it's okay.
I like where you're heading with this, though.
Just calmly put him in the shoulder. Hey, do you want me to fucking terrify him?
Not that bad. There's
But yeah, so what are we doing? Come on.
I made a mistake. I believe these
Hooligans.
upstanding
Creatures. People.
citizens
Go on.
were attempting to relieve you of your possession of treasure. Note, without your knowing.
This is
If this,
all.
is not the, if this is not the case, then I will be on my way.
If you insist, friend. However, one of your size him up. Stature might be of use to us in the coming future. We well, I see you reaching for that sword. Do you know how to use it?
Lops head off.
Oh yeah, I do.
Initiative, no. I know my way around a sword better than you do around a hammer.
That's fair. I'm
He's
not the
not
smith.
wrong.
I'm simply the owner. Well, how about you just stick around for a bit? We'll see. See if we could put you to some work. Maybe earn some coin.
good thing for mentioning coin. 3 clubs. Coins.
I'm not short of coin. My issue is,
Are you short of adventure, my friend?
you're just
Sort of adventure, my friend.
That's in character too. That's not how. That's not my game. You're just short.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
Real quick, how tall is your guy?
6'4".
So
I'm
I'm
less
looking up
than
at
half
it.
his height.
How tall is Krieg?
See, Krieg was 6'7".
Okay.
So he's shorter
This
than
is.
Greg.
I tried to make him like Batman. Batman's like 6'4", 6'5" somewhere.
All right.
Dragon Man.
Dragon Man was 6'6", 6'7". No, Charlie was 6'7". I was 6'6".
Well, you already said it. It's canon now.
Oh, hello there.
Go.
That's
So
What are you doing?
I have no need of coin. I think I'm going to look around the city a bit. I'll get back to you when you will job offer, I suppose.
Okay. Remember, you can send stuff to me now that there's a link up.
okay.
So
And
if
so
you
I'm
wanna say
gonna head out the door.
How the hell are you gonna? How are you gonna?
So he's gone. You're left in this room of impressive. Once again, you see everything I've already described. I really don't want to go over that again.
something. Okay.
I will if I have.
I grabbed the
I-
bow.
I'm
You can
holding
tell-
the
you
bow.
can tell
I
he's
hand
got
it
a
to
new-
him.
You can tell he's got a new sword.
Yeah.
Here. Also, I got this cool glowy sword.
As you pull it out, it glows bright with like a golden energy.
Would this hurt?
Yeah.
I could do something, but
Yo,
I don't know if it works
makes
with the
sense too
character.
because I worship trees and sunlight grows trees.
I like it. I like it.
Yes.
Who has
my
the
God.
cane? Who has
Sword
the
of
cane?
creation.
Who has the cane? Could I see that?
I tossed you the cane.
I hit the button on the cane.
A long dagger blade pops out of the bottom.
It's a
Are
poke.
you attached to this? Or could I have it? I hit the button again.
Doesn't do anything.
I put it on the floor and gently try to
Yeah,
put it back. Okay.
it pops back in.
Gotcha.
20 silver.
Are you
Fuck
kidding
you,
me?
I have 746. 20 silver.
Seriously?
The cane costs more than that. There's
Yep. You want to play? We can all prepare.
We do not need a 9-person party.
Not right now.
He's a halfling.
No, he's a quarterling.
No. Out of here, Dumpy.
He's a baby.
Yes, you have the dagger now. You have the cane now.
Cane now, awesome.
Yes.
And it's like a gold.
There's something else in the room.
It's
Yes.
like a gold cane, right?
Yeah, it's a cane. At first, like kind of like golden, not kind of not engravings, kind of etchings on the outside.
Okay, so I'm out to like dark wood with like gold stamped into it. Okay.
So I have
That'll
a
work really
question.
good with your old man.
Is this
Oh,
is this
that's
so,
what I'm
is
going
this
for.
Sword of the Sun supposed to look like the Dawnbreaker from Skyrim
No.
by any chance? Okay.
It looks like a normal sword.
Are there any like arrows in there?
No,
Okay, I did.
Oh, I think I see.
just the limbs of a bow that look quite similar to.
I pull up the.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, you lied.
So I basically wield the cane. Right.
Nice. Okay, so I'll put them in my bag because they're not a bow per se.
Yeah, those are two.
So it's the mithril parts.
Yeah.
It's the limbs and the mithril.
Yeah.
Mithril.
Specifically,
It could be
you don't have like
said
the
either way.
handle and the knocking dock or whatever,
This sounds better.
but you have. Yeah, or bring it out and I'll show you what you exactly have.
Weak.
You have this and that.
I
Just
gotta-
these two things.
I gotta
These
get
little
that.
Okay, so
knobs that apparently, according to this, will be able to adjust the draw weight of it.
Yeah, quit.
Nice.
You will not use
So-
that sword to violate
and-
people. That's my job.
And there's more to it. You have not only these limbs, but the outside of it is reinforced with mithril, engraving similar to what's already detailed.
Okay. Oh, I meant to tell you this earlier, but like I have forgery kit. I just make a copy of this and put a copy in my bag just in case.
Roll sleight of hand.
Okay. Would it be with?
Are you proficient with the forgery kit?
Yeah, because my background.
Then add your bonus, proficiency bonus to whatever you roll.
Oh, that's 6. It's not good. It's probably just like the letter D.
No, I mean you make something similar to that,
Okay, I'll try again.
but obviously
in a few
like
days.
the one signature looks bad,
Oh, you see.
and also the drawing isn't as good.
Okay, I'll try again later.
But yeah, so you've got that. Yeah, noted, Isaac. That rapier's been around for a while. As you picked it up or whatever, put it. It feels very unwieldy to you, unbalanced per se.
Well, it's because he's half a normal person's height.
Yeah, it would be like an S stock to you.
It
wouldn't
doesn't even know. Well, I mean, not as a
It's not
rapier
even
should
sharpened on
feel.
the sides.
It's
What
it's,
a
no,
mess
it's
then.
not. Wait, it's per se. It's not as a rapier should feel.
You're not here anymore, Noah.
Yeah, check it
No,
out.
I'm joking about S stock. I love the S stock. It's fun.
But yeah,
Alright.
it feels unwieldy, unbalanced.
So it don't work.
I told him he could persuade me for it.
You want, okay?
Or you can just buy it.
You just got 20 silver.
Yeah. How about 40
I think
silver for the
Fairfax is
rapier?
gonna
Done.
find somewhere to be, and she's
That's
just
more
gonna-
money than you have. Did that more than double your money?
I don't know what she's gonna
Nearly.
I really don't care about money.
So as you pick it up, this thing feels great in your hand. Like
Of course it does.
Cuts holes in
feels-
dimensions.
No,
Shoots lasers.
but it feels amazing
Condensed
in your
beer.
hand. And the craftsmanship is beautiful. I can even show you a picture of it and a picture of your sword. If you just
Just real quick, is the cane like a hook, like a shepherd's cane, or does it have like an actual handle?
it's got
Acid.
kind of like a.
Sunlight straight sword.
I mean, it looks like a gentleman's cane.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of like
Except
Some-
that hooked
it
out
has,
for a
like,
handle.
magic
Right,
to it.
something that a very rich man of rich.
Yeah.
So in here, you remember what Gerald has told you?
Yeah. Hey, yo, my dudes. The blacksmith dude. Getting close. Getting real close.
I don't know who he is.
Well, he's important because you know about the people.
He's a friend of ours.
He's
I have had these things
yeah,
in years.
hello.
They're so good, aren't they?
He's
Oh,
like
good.
the Order of the Sun.
I feel like she might
He's a
cringe
sun
about
girl.
it.
Was
Ah.
she?
I'm gonna
What?
say yeah.
Was she cringe
Yeah,
at
same.
that?
So what I learned
Okay.
But you know the name.
I know the name because she
Actually,
talked about it
Grenadiers
before. Yeah.
was that if you didn't have a cavalry saber, you had one of these, and you just lowered it like that.
No,
and you were shooting with
wow.
muskets and stuff.
Side.
All right, but yes, he is part of the Order of the Sun.
Wonderful.
He told us to meet him at Gaston's.
Awesome.
We're gonna go hear about some thighs. All right.
Thighs.
Yes,
I feel like that's a reference that I wasn't there for, whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's a reference
the
you weren't
perfect
there
pair,
for.
yeah. It's from the song.
So, you
I
want to
wish
head there
Charlie
now?
was here to
What's
sing
going
it.
on?
If you want to.
Have you taken all? Has everybody taken all they would like?
Yes.
Oh.
I have.
I look for a bag of holding.
They don't really want to fight me.
No,
No.
we're not
Ooh,
doing this
that
right
looks
now.
scary.
Thank you.
I duct tape.
We don't have
shotgun.
guns in D&D, unfortunately.
No, that's quitter
Not
top.
this
He said
version.
we could take anything from his private collection, but could I take something from his normal stuff?
Could I?
He doesn't have any more of his normal stuff.
I mean, at this
I
point,
go to his
there's-
room and look through his clothes.
No.
I mean, you got clothes.
Like, is there a halfling-sized breastplate laying around perchance?
I mean,
can
there's
I go-
really nothing much left in his stock anymore.
I start looking for
Oh, he has
coin.
like a
Is there any spare
wallet.
change left around?
You know?
It was cleaned
You know
up
what?
pretty well.
I didn't think so.
What does the plate look like? It just looks really like shiny and ornate.
Like a plate armor. I mean,
Or the devil.
alright, so,
It's just plate armor. Just looks pretty, right?
yeah. It's kind of a set of standard plate armor. Master crafted, obviously, with what it is. And it looks
Stop
nice.
looking at
It's
my
probably,
face.
it could probably take a few more hits. Yeah.
Fuck it.
looks
I'll
nice.
take it. I replace what I have on me.
So that's a 20-minute thing.
That's
10
not
minutes
10 minutes.
Doff, and, no, 10 to Doff, 10 to Don.
That's true.
So 20
That's
minutes.
going to take you 20 minutes with help.
Yeah, I'm helping you.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'll do that.
So 10 minutes then. You've got help.
Okay,
15, actually.
that's fair.
Okay.
So takes you 15 minutes. So
I look shiny now.
So yeah, he's
I
got
hand
a
you my
brand.
normal cloak and say you might not want to look all shiny.
No,
in the
no, no.
city of sin."
Here's the
He's
thing.
got a brand
I'll-
spanking new set of armor now.
I have the little like overcoat thing with the tree on it. I can just
Armor
use that.
shiny.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah.
Awesome. Never mind.
You're not sneaky, Joe.
I'm not.
Wait, is this by chance thaumaturgy enchanted? No disadvantage on stealth.
The trees beckon you.
But yeah, so remember, you know, to go to Gaston's. You, what do you guys do?
I guess we're just on our way. I'm still connected with you. I say, yeah. So McShadow Man from last night, who was teleporting around, pulled me to a different dimension to talk for a bit. That was fun.
That's some crazy shit.
He
What did he
said
tell
if
you?
we cross the paths again, he's going to be much less merciful. And then snapped his fingers. No, this is all.
He's got the armor. He's got like,
second
This is all the mines.
Speaking of which, you might want to take that fur off. It's pretty hot. It's sun.
So essentially,
But it's.
if we cross paths again, he's gonna do us like Creed.
He's gonna do us a heckle.
He's gonna do us like
He's
Creed.
gonna do us a dead.
That's seal. Yeah.
That's
He's
not.
gonna
That's
do
not
my
good.
dude like a Rubik's Cube.
Luckily,
He looks like a soft pretzel, and those don't even exist.
what?
Just go.
Just like
hey,
the
walk on
undead.
the chair.
They don't exist.
There you go.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Except
so
for George.
Are you guys heading to
George is
Sure about
Gaston's?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With this conversation's happening.
Alright, so as you guys move over there, you know where it is. You've seen it around as you've been going down the city. You cross paths with them once again. You walk through, you're on your horse probably, again, and you see the entire party walk through. He's obviously got new
have you put
armor.
on?
What?
Are
Like
you
you can
human
see
now,
like
or
the
are you still
pauldrons and like the
tiefling?
greaves and gauntlets and stuff.
Yeah.
I have more of
Real
like cloak
shiny
on
brand spanking
with
new.
hood.
And he's walking around with a golden
Are you hiding
cane.
your tail?
I don't have a tail. I just have no.
And
I
you
have
also
horns.
see him. You also see him on his horse.
Hey, friend.
They didn't steal them.
Ah.
They didn't steal them. They didn't steal them. They didn't steal them.
Hail, friend. Are you still interested in a job?
Suppose there might be. There isn't much employment in this city. At least
Well-
not any that I can take up.
Well, this I assure you is much more upstanding than you know.
We're saving the
Ah,
world.
yes, tally ho.
Tally ho!
Glad to see you're familiar with this
She cringes at that.
establishment. I try to hide laughter.
Much told. It makes me feel better.
Well, come with us to Gaston's and
Kept wobbling orc. I want nothing to do with them.
wait, yeah, is Ugg with us?
You guys have no clue
No,
what
it's not
Ugg is.
here.
Yeah, none of us
Know
give a shit.
about him anyways.
The Gaston, the orc.
I didn't
Wait,
know that.
Gaston's an orc?
From wrong. I'm thinking something else.
No, that's from the Sizzler.
That's from Sizzler.
That's Sizzler. My bad.
Yeah, that's the sizzler.
Yeah.
That's the guy that
With Grug.
Cameron accidentally with
That was
Grug.
Grug, yeah.
Grug.
Grug. Hi, Grug. I'm Ugg.
So good. All right, so we all go to Gaston now. It looks
Wait a
like.
minute, are you paying?
Well, you're certainly not buying. That's poor business.
Yes, is the
I'd rather not
answer.
spend what little coin I have here.
I thought coin was no object, friend.
Coin? It's not a concern, it's certainly an object. A very shiny, valuable object. Oh no!
He wants a treat.
Oh, he wants a treat?
Good night.
Guys,
I just
continue
like
the
mind speak to
conversation.
Rodar.
Prince.
I can't get a read on this guy.
Wait, no.
Do you want?
Oh yeah, I do.
Do you want me to scare him?
How?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get
Grant, should I take the risk?
Do what?
Should I take the risk of drawing a card?
You want to draw a card? Okay.
What?
Oh God. Okay. I mean, you can try.
I don't know if I should take that risk or not.
Do you have the deck of many things?
It wouldn't be a felony if you didn't say
Possibly.
anything. Won't be nothing, you know, making them.
What did you have? What is it?
Oh no!
Oh, yes!
Oh
What is it?
no! Talking many things.
What is it?
Horrendous.
It's half for good,
Okay,
half for
for
bad,
one-
and causes
Oh,
terror.
Okay, for
Yeah,
this
what
for
is
this one, if you want to do that, get an actual set of
Why
playing.
would you
You have a
want
set of playing cards somewhere around here.
I wouldn't know where they were.
Okay.
I have
well,
one in my car.
You need
Yeah.
a set of playing cards if you want to
Why
use
would you
those.
need to use it? Why are you using it?
It's a,
To be fair, he's chaotic evil.
Who's chaotic?
I am.
Ah, that explains a lot, actually.
How the
That's
fuck
why
have I not
Karen
killed you
didn't
yet?
like you. Now she doesn't really mind you.
How the fresh hell have I not killed you yet?
Those are-
Fresh.
You don't look as
I
scared.
hit my alignment with
Peter,
you.
you don't look as
fresh hell
scared.
have I not
Jesus.
killed you yet?
Right. Oh my God, this stuff is like.
How the
Yeah.
fresh
Good.
hell- That's my new favorite statement.
I
Thank you,
suggest you
Adam.
ban balance, by the way, because that will fuck.
How in the
Hey,
fresh hell have I not
metagames,
killed
get
you
out of
yet?
here!
Just saying.
Watch out,
Is that in Xanathars?
That
No.
changes your alignment to the
Deck of
opposite.
many things, is just like that's a
That's fucked.
it's a normal thing.
No, I think it's in Xanathars.
I mean,
There might be an
alright,
updated version
I'll let
of
you know
things,
that
and
this
if
that this thing.
There-
All right,
there
but
is in
before you
Xanathars,
draw,
I'm positive.
you know that this thing is incredibly volatile.
I know.
Yeah,
Like
you're doing it
Biotile?
in the middle of a city.
Yeah, like seriously.
Do you want to summon the god of flaming death in the
Kind
middle
of.
of the
That-
town square?
Yes.
That actually
This man
is.
is
the
Yeah,
option on
I
here.
know.
You can fucking Ragnarok.
Yes.
Yeah,
It can happen.
I don't like this. Don't
but
do
a
it.
lot of other
I'm gonna
things.
roll perception to
Would
see
you
if I
like to get sucked
have
into the
any
void?
inclination of what he's doing.
I see he's drawing. I'm backing the fuck up. Like I don't want to get involved in this.
Yeah, Addison, where's your bathroom?
Perception.
There, you just
Can I roll history to know if this know
Yeah,
about
this
this
stuff
thing?
is like
I have a 13 perception. Do I know what he's doing?
he's messing around with a deck of cards.
I
Can I
have.
roll? Hey, can I roll?
I got a-
history
what'd you-
to see
what'd
if
you
I
get
know
on
what
it?
it is?
I have a 13
My passive is 11.
passive.
I got a 15 on
Perception.
history. Maybe do I know what the fuck this thing is?
No, that was a
Yeah.
perception
Okay.
on you to see if I knew what you were
Oh.
doing.
I got a 26 in history to know
Oh,
what
hang
it
on.
is and what he's doing.
I got a 16. I got like a modified 20 in insight. Can I check what the fuck this thing is?
Of what?
Insight.
We're trying to stop him essentially.
We're trying to
using
see like,
metagame
hey,
data.
don't do this.
I got a.
I mean, you never seen a deck of cards like that before.
What the fuck is
I rolled
that?
a nat 20 and got a 26. What do I know?
No.
You know exactly
You
what
stop.
this is.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, so just stand back.
Why are you?
Will
Demon,
this affect?
drop them now.
No.
You're going to kill us all.
This could either go very well or it can go very bad.
This could be
I'm losing your life if you seek to end
This
mine.
could be infighting. I like that line.
Darn
Actually,
it, I have the deck of illusions.
Deck of Many Things is in the DM's guide, but I don't think we are allowed to look it up right now.
I have the DM's guide.
I've got it with me right now.
It's not in the
It's up to
DM's
you.
guide.
I'm standing.
How about this?
After
Roll
that
a
reaction, I'm
D20
standing
and
on
Oh, it is
say-
in here. Wait, I have it.
Flip a
Don't-
coin
don't
or
look,
something.
don't
See
But
if
I'm not
you
gonna-
really want to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
let you-
I've got it split up on right here. I can.
I was just saying, if you
Alternatively, you
wanted
can
the
actually
book,
see the physical.
Oh,
it's
D10.
right there.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're gonna
It's
not.
just at the bottom on the left.
Don't want to do
Yeah.
Hear me out. You
And
can-
there's more of it on the page.
are you
I
are
know,
you
I know.
the player conflicted about what the
I see this
character
stuff
would do?
because I've got it pulled up right here.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna offer to flip a coin.
I wasn't
see
looking
what
at
you
the
want.
thing, so I just wanted to find
But
it.
if you're all good with it, I can Misty Step to another dimension. No, I can't. I can Misty Step 30 feet away if I absolutely have
Alright,
to.
so
as can you.
As soon as he draws, I'm Mr. Stepping behind him.
Are you guys are outside
No.
guest
Nothing
stance,
personnel,
right?
kid.
Nothing personnel, demon.
So
We're on our way. Are we there yet?
if you guys have been walking, yeah, you're probably there.
Cameron,
by
where's the
now.
bag for your dice?
Why do you have these?
Actually, that one didn't have a bag. I could get you a plastic bag or
Backstory.
something.
Why would you use them?
Hold up, level. You had that since level 1.
It's probably my backstory.
That's fair.
What?
You know, part of my backstory to have the great
No,
sword
I
plus
was
3
I
of
thought you were a
smiting.
stranger for a second. I was like, who the hell is this?
Wandered in.
Who's this murder hobo back from the dead?
Hey, close the door. I didn't. Nice.
Oh, all the ghosts didn't get us? What the hell?
No, the fan's on. It's ghost dispelling.
I see.
Wait,
So what did I
Done!
So we're Gaston.
Yeah, you guys are at Gaston's by now.
What did I miss? Hold on, what happened with the magical...
You didn't use it.
I'm
Okay.
still
I got-
pondering.
What about
You're
what
pondering,
does
and
he
he
have
knows what
there?
you're doing and is actively ready to fight you.
I don't care.
Obviously.
Good. Die. Do it.
I'm gonna draw one card.
Alright, alright. I'm gonna like.
Yeah.
Kamunzar will be wiped out. Let me tell you. That map
Yeah.
might
I
be
feel
like
worthless.
Is he drawing a card?
Yes.
No, he's drawing a card. I'm just gonna mess around with it,
Yeah.
so it's random. I actually.
Yeah, no, he's drawing a card, but like Noah's character
No,
said he
before
was
I
ready
do
to
that,
actually
I'm-
stop him.
And I'm like,
fly.
I'm
Here's
actually.
my
I'm
son's sword
extremely
because I
worried
want it now.
right
It's good
I'm
time later to
supposed
find
to
out
be
what the hell it
neutral,
does.
but
You okayed him having this. You could have stopped this.
Shut up!
I'm
You can
just
take
saying.
them away. You can have. You can
It was a trick. That's not the real
The
deck.
flame demon appears, steals the rest of the cards, and then goes back to his
Alright,
dimension.
so if you
Fuck you,
Bold
level
words.
5.
Bold
you wanna
words
do
for
it-
someone within stabbing range.
You
I love that so much.
Alright, yeah, no. So yeah, alright, yeah, draw something.
Oh, God.
If you want to draw
Fucking Joker.
it's up to you. It's your choice.
Like he just
Basically,
pulled
you
one
guys
out.
are you guys are at Gaston, so make it quick because
We
I'm
gotta
gonna have to
go.
go.
I have no idea what's happening. I just see y'all figuring it out. So I'm like, I'm just.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wait until later to pull it.
All right, so you guys approached.
I'm gonna put the sword. I'm gonna put the sword.
Breathe. So you guys wait. I mean, you don't wait. No.
I have
So-
a high passive perception. I had no idea.
So-
This is
So you guys see, him out of. You guys see Gerald out of the side of
See what he
Gaston's.
does
He sees you. He points to you specifically.
You know what it does?
Right on.
Guys,
Yo.
He points to you specifically. Says, "You're here. Good. And then he looks at you, Onwin, and he looks at your blade. He says, "Is that split fate? May I see it?" Yes.
I'm sorry. What, McEdgelord?
I'm sorry. what?
He's not an edgelord. He doesn't. What are you-
I'm talking about the DM who named the weapon Split Fate.
If you could change your fate, would you?
If you could change your fate,
He
would
picks
ya?
it up.
Would
He
ya?
picks it up, kind of admires it in the light, and he says, "This is my masterpiece. A single moment can end a life. The wrong angle, the wrong thrust can cause regret untold." That sounds really weird now that I said that.
The regret is called
Wait,
pregnancy.
is that? Are you saying that, or is
The,
Gerald saying that?
20 years
that.
of bad luck. Or however long a demon
See,
takes
I
to go
forged
off the
this
demon
over
college.
platinum and iron over an arcane flame. When used, this blade threads all futures and cuts all possibilities with a single strike.
Cut the deck of
Unfortunately,
cards.
for most,
Cut your deck of cards with it. why don't you?
unfortunately for most, their future is heavily laden with failure.
What if
Like-
we were to use that to cut the deck?
He says, "Now, before you use
Split
this
the deck.
weapon,
that could
I
break
advise you
course,
twist
yeah.
it." And in the stats now, that pretty much tells you that. So before you attack with a sword, you have an option to announce whether or not you will twist the handle and reach a fate before rolling the hit. If you decide to twist it once, you have -6 to the attack roll. However, if you hit, you get plus 18 damage to it.
Jesus Christ, that's
So what if you stack that with Great Weapon Master?
If you twist it twice, you get -12 to the roll. But if you hit, it's plus 32 damage.
Does it continue like that?
Like I've heard
No,
this
no,
before.
that's as far as it goes.
Like on the TFS stream.
And
So
who-
keep that in mind.
Okay.
Who on this great green earth gave this?
He hands it back to you and says, "Use it well."
I will.
Now,
He did,
Are
obviously.
we going to ignore that? You lied to me.
I
you
said
actually
nothing.
mad. Oh my god.
I told you.
What do you mean?
I just real quick what's his name? Gerald.
Gerald.
Just real
Insult.
quick, roll with it.
Insight.
What are you rolling insight for?
Damn it.
It'd be perception to hear me say roll with it.
Yeah.
Is that
I
just
have
like
passive
roll with it?
perception at 13.
I have passive
Okay.
stealth higher than that.
Passive stealth.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a thing.
No, you have a passive of every skill. It's 10 plus the modifier and proficiency if you have it. So that's a 16 on passive stealth. Which means that you didn't hear me,
Shit.
chum.
Damn it.
It's like I just like roll with it.
Boy.
I told you I was the owner. This fine man is the blacksmith. He's gonna attack us otherwise.
He looks very confused. He looks confused. He's not saying anything.
You look
What?
more along the lines of the blacksmith. You own that
I do own that.
shop, yes?
Yes, it is my shop.
Look, we don't have time to worry
What?
about this.
What are you referring
We're holding
to?
back on that.
There was a building that looked as if it was in tatters, and I saw these.
He thought we were
Okay,
robbing
he
you.
thought we were robbing you.
No. This is my shop. No one owns it. I'm no longer using it. These people are friends of a friend of mine.
And who is this?
Another friend.
Friend of a friend of
Rufus
his.
Turrentine. Pleasure to meet you, young man.
I gave them permission to take whatever they would like from my private collection, if that's what you are.
That's
Insinuating.
the end of it, then, I suppose.
Wonderful.
I suppose
Apologies for
I am-
lying to you.
I apologize for immediately assuming you were evil because you had the devil with you.
Which one are you talking about?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
don't-
question.
He wouldn't know about anything you've done.
She looks pretty beat up.
You just
Yeah,
think
but
You to attack a woman?
Because you guys have done all that. Alright. He hands back. He
I
hands
looked at
back the
Gerald,
sword
are we
to
gonna eat
you.
or not?
We're going in. So he hands back the split fate. He says, "Here, use it well." Now,
Oh, what about this? The sword. I pull out the sun sword.
another one of my finer works.
Does it do anything special, or is it just glowy like that?
This is
yes.
cool.
Yes, it does. He says, "Do use blade." This blade, I'm sure you might have noticed.
It's glowing.
Yes, it provides a light. Attacking with this weapon imbues it with the power of the sun. And once
Locarius would love this weapon.
once a day, every time the sun rises, you can call from that power to blind everyone looking at you
That's
within a certain radius.
so. It has to be at sunrise.
What?
Or
What?
just
it just
no,
once at
okay,
sunrise?
out of game, stat wise, it's you get one charge and you replenish it every time the sun rises.
Oh, so
So it doesn't have to be in the sunlight to do that. It could be like dead night
only holds
underground.
one
It can be
charge.
dead. I'm not. Yeah, it can be whatever.
Cool.
It's already glowing. But
So
yeah.
it's a blinding light. That's cool. All
Yeah, that probably won't help with
Once
any stealth.
a day.
Does it? Is it still glowing when it's
That'll help
sheathed?
you because they'll be blinded.
It's like a faint glow, but not like a literal light.
And plus, it has a sheath, so
Yeah, and so stat wise, this blinding. It's pretty much everyone in combat who is facing your guy is blinded for their next 2 turns. It's everyone, allies and enemies.
Okay. So
Literally everyone
So
who's-
we can turn away. Like he can announce it. We can turn away.
No.
In theory. No.
No, because you would have to be look. He can do it, but if you guys are looking in the direction where you can see that,
If
you
I
can't
if,
do it.
okay,
So
here's
if
the
I-
thing.
if
If
I
I
would
charge
do this
forward with
I-
this thing drawn,
I would
look
say,
away.
How about we talk about that when we get to a fight?
yeah,
That's fair.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's later. 'Cause we only have like 15 minutes.
Are you kidding? You
You,
can't say any
you
later?
absolutely have to leave at 9.
My dad will be really angry. He hates staying up late.
Oh.
Tell him that one of us can get you a ride, though.
Well, yeah, he knows that. He just hates.
He doesn't want to wait up.
It's stupid, but my parents think that they need to be awake in their living room for me to get home. Yeah, I guess.
Bro, I wake him up to.
I guess they don't trust me to like enter the house and go take a shower by myself. It's whatever.
Okay, well that's.
Okay, well I guess we're running out of time.
Yeah. So he tells you that, he hands it back to you. He says, now, Gaston's a friend, but he can be a bit, well, you'll see.
Is he gay?
Flamboyant?
No.
Flamboyant!
Everybody went to gay.
I didn't go to gay.
I
You went to the dimension of gay.
did. Is he?
Everything's pink.
Is he
Saturation just
the
balloons.
big gay?
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
What is this Technicolor hellscape?
Cobalt Lord.
Can we
from,
go?
SAO.
Yeah. So Gerald opens the door, and immediately you hear girly screams and laughter.
Oh god, that was a moan. That was not a scream.
What did I tell you?
Definitely not
What
what
did
you
I
hear.
tell you?
So,
Are you gonna try to beat him at like a picking up chicks contest? Because that's gonna be a.
So-
I pull out the cane and the top hat. You don't have
Oh my god!
I have a disguise kit.
yeah,
Pull
but
the top hat
doesn't
out of his
automatically
ass.
mean you have a top hat.
Top out.
It's not what disguise kit does, but
That's fair.
but yeah. So you see him. He's standing on top of a table, like acting out some sort of story to a small crowd of a bunch of young women dressed in like slutty clothing and stuff like that.
Him, you can scare.
Do it.
Ooh, Gaston, what'd you do next? Well, Lydia, if you can picture it, I raised my pike and uttered a primal challenge to the monster. As he snarled and turned to face me, I threw my torch on an oil stick on the ground. The mighty flames caught the wicked beast, and as he screamed,
Rolling insight.
Gaston, still
I got two.
peddling that story. I suppose you can't help it being trapped in this bar all day. Ah, Gerald. Excuse me, ladies.
Gerald.
I got a 6 on insight to see if that story is any semblance of true.
think if
It's
you
the
listen-
truest thing you've ever heard in your life.
It sounds legit.
Can I roll performance to tell a better story?
Oh no, I'm gonna get Barrington to go like scare him. I wanna see if he
So,
goes, "Ah!"
well, a
Bird.
note of this room as you kind of walk in. Actually, let me pull up.
We have a map.
That's not.
Yeah, map-
Is this
Maps.
like Wild West style where there's a post to tie up a horse every couple of yards?
No.
You're gonna be fine.
Tell Peregrine to sit on your horse's head.
Don't you
Keep guard.
keep guard.
Well, hey, he can see through that bird. So
Really?
yeah,
Interesting.
it's like a it's like a scout thing.
I don't
Shared
think
sight.
I don't think
It's
I've
a
ever dealt with
ghost
that.
bird.
I didn't think
I can do it to your horse too.
You wouldn't dare.
Well, I'm not going to against yours or the horse's will, but if
Roll
need be, it
deception.
could happen.
Hey, roll deception. That was technically all.
As far as I know, I can. We'll just say it's charisma. How about
He
that?
believes it so much that it must be true.
Do I have to roll against that?
No.
Wait, it's not deception if you believe it's true.
Well, sure.
You're not
So-
gonna get it anyway.
And also note you guys have walked in the bar at this
22.
point. You walked to the bar at this point. Obviously, Gaston is this kind of strong dude with like kind of nice black hair.
Of
He's
course he is.
Yeah, of course he is.
Does he have a red
Yeah.
low-cut shirt on?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so it's that Gaston. Right?
It's literally
so-
just Gaston.
So yeah, he's and so inside this bar, it's small but it's quaint. It looks really nice. You can see just several things right off the bat. Hold on, I'm getting there.
Does he use antlers in all of his decorating?
No.
I had to.
I was about to
So
ask, to be fair.
so you can see so inside this bar you can find you see a painting of this beautiful Celendian princess in a yellow dress. Mounted on the wall opposite to that
But does it
is
have horns?
the head of a savage-looking horned beast mounted on the wall.
Antlers and all in one.
Oof.
And so you can find several other hunting trophies there. And also along
Please
the
tell me there's
walls.
a mounted orc's head.
No, it's like it's like bears, boars, deer, that stuff.
And orcs.
And also on shelves, you
Orcs
find
mutated.
and on
orcs.
shelves you'll find other seemingly random items, such as a wilted rose in a jar, a teacup and a teapot, a small 3-pronged candelabra, and a clock.
God damn it.
Uh-huh.
So
Clocks exist in this world.
yeah, of course clocks exist in this
I
world.
wasn't sure what year it was.
Ding dong. We have a clock tower in this town.
That someone rings manually.
So after Gerald
He has
interrupted
to
his
look
story,
at his wristwatch.
Gaston says, "Oh, Gerald, excuse me, ladies. Well, Gerald, if you just relieve me, I might have a few more stories to tell." And they kind of both laugh together. So Gaston then gestures to you guys. What have you brought this time? Are these friends of yours?
Ever killed the dork?
Gerald looks back and kind of nods. Let us hope so, Gaston.
I'm picking my teeth with a dagger.
Gaston, if you would, I would like to discuss matters privately. Of course, ladies, out. I promise you'll be able to come back later. And so there's a mixture of disappointment and grumbles as the young female patrons leave.
I'm not gonna move.
I've never seen a 73 there.
I thought you were
Roll
a
70,
paladin.
please.
I said that out of game.
Now that we are alone, what is
Wait.
it that you need?
Wait,
Transportation? Gerald nods, and he looks back to the party. He looks back to you and says, well, this is where we see if we can trust you or not. Also, I've seen what you were about to see. You will be marked for death by us if you tell anyone else about this.
I'm already marked by death by the other guys.
Continue at your own risk, and none shall be judged for cowardice today.
By the trees.
Alright.
I will not.
I
You said fucking trees.
I said by the
It's
trees.
Oh,
I will not.
I thought you just said, trees.
I look at the I look at the two of them. No judgment.
trees.
No judgment.
What?
I leave.
What?
Peregrine flies in.
Get out of here. Back here.
Peregrine's watching for me. I look him through him and I'm sitting on his horse. Okay, I control.
So you just left?
Yeah, I left.
Whoa.
Peregrine's in there. I'm looking through Peregrine.
Wait, he's in. No, he's not in the building.
Peregrine flew in when I left. I opened the door. He flew in.
Fuck off.
You gave me control of this bird.
So
I swore to live by many different virtues.
They see the
Cowardice
bird.
is not one of them. Show me the way.
So
By the trees, my
so
oath is
in the
true.
back, Gaston opens up this door, which it's kind of like a hidden door. It's kind of the same wood as the wall, but you can always tell it's a door. He opens it up, and it reveals a staircase spiraling down.
Immediate walkthrough, no hesitation.
Okay.
Alright, I'll walk back upstairs. Okay, he can't go downstairs. I'm coming.
They just
I'll explain later.
They look at you strangely. So
I'm
So-
spinning the cane.
Gaston
You
leads
go
you.
back as the old man or not?
Oh yeah, I
So-
can't just take it off.
Gaston gestures you guys to come down, and he walks down himself.
Well,
You realize you're a drag queen now, right?
So, what do you guys do?
I'm a drug dealer.
Drag queen.
I already
What?
said call her. No hesitation.
All right,
I'm going down.
what do you guys do? All right, so you two are going
I'm
down.
going down, yeah.
The full.
No,
All right,
I'm a pimp.
Well, I'm going down.
Are you guys all going
Strangely
down?
Him.
Yeah.
You're not a pimp,
It's
you're a
dark down there.
pickpocket.
That sounds good.
are you going down?
mom's a pickpocket.
Yes.
All right. So you guys all follow Gaston down, and then Gerald comes behind you.
Yeah, she's a
I
pickpocket
slap
because
you in the
he's
back
not
and
even
then
a kid.
stop
Think
that
about it.
shit right now.
So
Hey.
as the stairs. All right, hey,
I'm grabbing
we're almost done here, guys. Come
I
on.
said that out
You
loud.
can get through it. As the stairs end, a small room opens up. It's very old, and judging by its ancient elvish architecture, it's likely older than the city itself. In the middle is a small stone pillar cut in half with a circle carved into it, like in the pillar.
Can I roll history to guess how old?
I'm tempted to misty step in
This
this
horse is
old.
fucking
You
room.
can.
How old is it?
I mean, you can if you want. You can if you want to. Behind the wall, there's an archway which stones blocks are
I
there
got 15.
preventing you going through it.
This is unnecessary.
I know.
It's
Flavor.
over 1,000 years old.
This is easily last era.
So, Gerald
tasty rock.
speaks. Not many know that Tamanzar was founded on the top of ancient elvish ruins. Most of it was destroyed by the construction of its sewer system, but some traces of it remain, like this portal entrance.
Sewer system.
Portal.
Portal.
Portal?
Portal. Yes. I said-
Where?
I know where it goes.
I
Where?
said portal. No, you don't know where it goes.
Yes, I do.
It's not a portal yet. You don't. Shush. Yeah, shut up.
Yeah,
Does it warp you to the sun?
Shut your fucking
Like this portal entrance. Ever since the Order found it, we've used it to travel to our own fortress.
Ah.
Gaston, would you mind? I seem to have misplaced my amulet. I noticed. All of you step back. This room is cramped enough as it is. So,
Very fitting music.
oh god damn it!
Very fitting.
Promo list.
Failure.
So he places his pillar, and he
Places his pillar.
He places his amulet. He takes out his amulet from his neck,
Places
or not from
pillar
his
on
neck,
the amulet?
under the shirt. You guys know what I'm talking about. And you can tell it's in a dark room, but it's a small bronze little amulet with this Order of the Sun symbol on it. And he takes it out at the necklace and all, and places it on the circular spot on the pillar.
There you go.
As the amulet sets in, it glows with this golden energy. The room shakes, and immediately in the archway, a portal rips open, radiating the same energy. On the other side, you guys see an old-looking stone room, big and wide, yet it looks cozy, like it's been taken care of. A banner is seen, yellow, and with the Order of the Sun symbol in it. And that's where we're ending this session.
Cool.